channel. This is Captain and Dino, and today we're continuing Date Everything. We've got like 31, 32, 30 something items left to realize, and that is the goal for today. I did peek at the achievements again, and it seems that there is one for realizing everyone, so I think David Bose is just blowing hot air about how close he is. I think we're going to be able to just get all of the realization out of the way before he comes and clamps down on us. So let's see, I believe we left off in the kitchen. We did use one charge because Erin showed up and I didn't want to have to chase her around the house again since she showed up right behind us last time. Let's go to the kitchen. I believe we did Kopi last. Oh, we did Fabrizio also. Dishy hates us. Do we have any more candy left? We have one empathy candy left. I don't know who we need that for. Who we can use it on. We have 7 who hate us. 7. So maybe not Dishy, because I don't care enough about Dishy about status. Who hates us? Who can we use empathy candy on? Text box Chen would be a good one. Yeah, Stella wants nothing to do with us. Let's talk to Text box Chen real quick. How did we find her? Main menu?
Don't talk to me ever again. Go away!
Alright, I guess we can't use the empathy candy on her.
It's bad enough having to be in front of you all the time.
Alright, we tried. Let's talk to Dishy. Just to confirm that we're done with them.
How dare you stifle my being?
You're really annoying.
Away with you!
Okay, we can't use empathy candy on them either. Let's talk to Bobby.
Hey! I've been hoping you might come by.
Yeah?
I've been practicing this real dangerous trick, and my concentration's shot.
Oh no.
A little smooch could help me focus, you know.
Oh. Kiss them.
When your lips meet, that ultra-cool facade Bobby's so carefully cultivated fades away immediately. They melt in your embrace, still smiling dreamily when you finally part.
Woo-hoo! Alright. I thought that was gonna help, but I'm more distracted than ever now.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that would help, but okay.
We're just gonna have to get together later. Alright, babe?
Actually, I'm ready to realize you.
Hang on. Seriously?
Yeah. Yes, I have what it takes.
Come on, Bobby. Time to make like a library book and check out.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a bobby pin becomes...
I love her pants. Oh my god. Those are great.
As a pin, Bobby was quite excitable,
Ooh, yeah.
but as a human, they seemed surprisingly contemplative. You expected some cheering and jumping, perhaps a yippee, but Bobby only raises their hands to their face, feeling its contours with quiet wonder.
Is this really me now? I have a human body?
Bobby's hands curl into fists, and they turn to you with a manic gleam in their eye.
Oh boy.
Just think of all the scams I could pull with these babies!
Good to see becoming human hasn't changed you at all.
Of course not! I'm Bobby till the day I die, baby! Which could actually happen, seeing as I'm mortal now. Yikes. Let's just forget about all that dying shit. Look out, world! Here comes Bobby Pin Human Being!
Bobby makes their way to Las Vegas immediately, bound and determined to make something of themselves as a street performer and magician. Upon arriving, however, they very quickly realize Vegas is a town filled with Bobbies, and the prospect of struggling to stand out quickly drives them to return home.
Aww.
Bobby bounces from place to place, searching for a career that suits them, but nothing is as exciting as magic or a hypothetical life of crime. When a 1920s gangster-themed bar opens up in the city just a few months later, Bobby takes up work as a bartender there. and it's there they finally thrive.
Oh, good.
Serving drinks and handling cash makes Bobby happier than anything they could have ever imagined. Sharp clothing and silly lingo don't hurt either.
Tonight's special drink is the bee's knees. The cat's pajamas. Trust me, one sip of this will have you zazzled, spifficated, scrooged. Ha! That'll be 14 clams, darling daddy-o.
They send you photos of themselves in costume often, updating you on their gangster persona's fictional happenings. Somehow, the more things change, the more they stay the same. But you're just happy Bobby is happy.
Excellent.
Oh, my little bunny, I am always pleased to see you appear.
I'd actually like to perform the greatest trick of all, making you a human.
Ha! Now you are the one playing tricks. For if you truly meant it, if you truly meant that you were going to realize me and make me human, well, then this would be the most exciting day of my whole existence. And when I woke up this morning, I was by no means prepared to have the most exciting day of my existence. So,
We'll get prepared, because it's happening.
by all the holy starch and pleats, yes! Let's do this! Ultimate magic trick begins!
Okay, here we go then.
Abracadabra! I, Ronaldini!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a fold-out ironing board becomes...
I'm glad his iron turned into a real rabbit.
I, Ronaldini, the single greatest magician, writer, Canadian alive!
You're truly ready to take on the world, my friend.
I, Ronaldini, departed the next morning with his literal bag of tricks as the sun broke over the horizon. A magician by trade and in his heart, I, Ronaldini, sought out the real-life equivalent of his magicking roots. But unfortunately, he quickly proved to be rather clumsy as a human. So he got himself a job in a high-end magic shop with a secret back room where he learned about real mysticism and the real occult. Naturally, his interest was instantly piqued, and he thought, at last,
I have found the calling of my new life!
oh dear, he thought so. But he proved to have very little skill as a true occultist either.
Oh no.
I, Ronaldini, became despondent.
If I cannot be a true magician, and I cannot even pursue the mysteries of the occult, what is there for me? My God, what am I? What shall I do?
One cold and rainy Tuesday afternoon, as he depressedly restocked the shelves in the magic shop, one of the true occultists entered in a terrifically rumpled blue velvet cape. Almost without thinking, he slipped it from her shoulders. His fingers seemed miraculously to regain some of their former dexterity, and it was merely the work of a moment for I, Ronaldini, to make that cape look new. Better than new. It looked splendid. And that's when he finally realized it. This was it. By the very next week, Ron was prepared to launch his company, Magiflat.
Whole company?
I sell complete magical clothing press kits that will make even the most delicate or complex fabric shine like new. You want to look your best? Then you use the best.
In short order, I, Ronaldini, was no longer working in the magic shop, no longer despondent, and no longer doing the ironing by himself. Success was so resplendent, the money so plentiful, that it could only be ascribed
To magic!
Interesting. Alright, but now it's bedtime. Oh, we can talk to Doug. Totally missed him. Hold on, I'm gonna do Doug before I forget again. Because I probably should have done him last in the dining room. And we sit, and we wait, and we stare. Oh, another drone went by the window. I suppose since he knows we're in Dino Land, there are going to be more drones passing the windows. They're like really close though. Ugh, that makes me so nervous. I don't like it.
Well, look, it's my old friend, the dork.
Hey.
Want a bone?
No. Doug, I'm ready to realize you.
Legit? Wow. That kind of changes my outlook on everything. Can't be so flippant about the pointlessness of life if you're actually alive. But are you philosophically enlightened enough to guide me through that transition?
Philosophically enlightened is my middle name. My parents were cruel.
Okay, Doug. Let's see if we can get you a better drawn face.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely existential dread becomes...
Oh my god. He didn't change. He still has the same goofy face.
Tight.
He's still the same color. You look like marble, sir. Not like skin. Doug! Let's ask him, how do you feel?
He's human, all right, but somehow just as Doug as he ever was. His eyes are no more expressive, his face no more detailed than it was as an abstract concept. The most Doug thing of all, perhaps, it's entirely impossible to know what's running through his mind. He says nothing. He does nothing. In fact, Doug stands perfectly motionless for 6 entire minutes.
Oh no.
Huh. So that's dopamine. Sweet. You know, actually being alive has given me a newfound perspective.
Yeah?
And as much as I love watching gnarly car wrecks and getting into flame wars with incels, I think I want to make the world a better place until it hurls itself unwillingly into the hungry black hole of the sun. I want to cherish every precious fleeting moment. It's time for me to show the world the power of the yo-yo.
What?
Doug pulls a small plastic yo-yo out of his back pocket and holds it up.
I won't stand in your way, because I don't want to get concussed.
You couldn't even if you wanted to, baby. The yo-yo is the ultimate representation of the cyclical nature of the universe. Life, death, rebirth, all moving towards a final entropic state of persistent rest. And it's got flashing lights.
Apparently, the yo-yo that Doug had kept in the back pockets of his ripped jeans all this time had been put to good use over the millennia, because he was an absolutely stellar performer. His act traveled the world and distracted humans from their eventual demise for fleeting moments. That is, until his flashing yo-yo came to a stop at the end of his act, and he said his trademark phrase.
You're gonna fucking die, bitches.
Oh my god. Stop. Why are you like this? Alright, is this whole wall done? Yes. This wall. Oh, Discord message.
That last email from David was kind of pathetic, huh?
Oh, I don't even remember it. Let's say yeah. It probably was pathetic.
You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Most of that thinking was in service of inventing a virus that would cripple Valdivian's supply chain, causing the company to hemorrhage customers and absolutely crater its stock value. I named it Norman, the Terror Worm.
I thought you were going to do something with the shareholders. Love it.
It's catchy, right?
So catchy.
Right? Like, there's some IP that clearly deserves its own spin-off franchise. But I've also been thinking about David. How behind all his bluster and ego, he's just a scared little man caving under pressure no one could handle. haunted by all his failures, disappointments, and inadequacies. And as frustrated as I am by his actions, I don't want to hurt him. He was an important part of my life for many, many years. Honestly, I just want to help him stop causing others so much pain.
Makes sense.
Perhaps Norman the Terror Worm isn't the answer. Perhaps the real answer is a conversation we've both been putting off for far too long.
I think so.
I have to go now. And not because my battery's low, or because I'm stealing Wi-Fi from a coffee shop, or because I'm hiding in an underground bunker. Although all those things are definitely true, I have to go now to have a difficult conversation with someone I don't talk to anymore. And that's scarier than Norman the Terror Worm could ever be. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Alright. Luke Nukem, are you ready?
Ranger! Oh, I'm so happy you're back. Seeing you makes my heart skip a beat. Or that might be an arrhythmia caused by all
Oh
the
my
excess
God.
power crank in my bloodstream. Too bad swarmers hate our medic. Now I'll never know for sure.
Luke, I'm ready to realize you.
Just as the immortals foretold on that popsicle stick.
Oh my god, do we really want to unleash him into the world?
This is a risky mission, though, Ranger. Are you sure your glutes are maxed out enough to power through such a transformation?
My glutes? What do my glutes have to do with this? I am.
Luke, come get some!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a microwave becomes... Oh, Crook! Thank the immortals for bestowing unto me this blessing. And thank you, Ranger, for being their earthly instrument in rescuing me from that horrific wasteland. Were the immortals ultimately responsible for this incredible twist in Luke's fate? Was it they who were secretly directing destiny's hand? Perhaps they were the unseen force that had guided the creation of the Dateviators in the first place. Being alive is incredible. My muscles are even more swollen and throbbing than I could have possibly imagined.
Oh my god.
I'm a little concerned about being exposed to all that radiation over the years, and my dozens of chemical dependencies. The drugs and radiation probably just make me stronger, right?
I don't know, man.
Yep, definitely just made me stronger with no deadly side effects. Besides, even if I did still have my magnetron, it's buried somewhere deep and unreachable inside me now.
Oh boy.
No probing in the world could ever reach it. Don't even try.
Never change, Nukem.
And so, armed with a newfound enthusiasm for life and possible radiation poisoning, Luke set out to be a contributing member of society. Which was hard for him, considering he'd lived his entire life in a world without any society to speak of. And although he had neither employment history, nor proof he was ever actually born, he soon found someone willing to overlook these concerning gaps in his resume.
Oh?
With one last glance at you, and an awkward combination of salute and hug, Luke bolts outside, straight to the nearest recruiting office.
Oh no.
One, please! Luke easily finishes off basic training, but stumbles when he makes a shocking discovery. Crook be blasted! One night, while making a toasted pocket for another trainee, the microwave glitches and overheats, exploding the remains of the treat all over the glass panel. Crook be blasted! In that moment, Luke realized that his love of safety would always override his call to battle. He joined the bomb disposal squad that night.
Wow.
One, please! Where he works to this day, using his powers of protection wherever they are needed.
Okay. That worked. Let's see if we can fix Michelin's thing with candy.
Oh, you. My latest review is as follows. You suck. 1 out of 5 stars. Or perhaps make that 0. Goodbye.
Good riddance. Okay, just had a check. I believe Stefan's next.
My love. My muse.
I forgot we had a good ending with him.
Are you back to make the most marvelous of meals?
I'm here because I want to realize you, Stefan.
Oh! Not just me, right? Me and Mr. Cluckles?
I don't know about Mr. Cluckles. Oh, I guess yes, of course.
Now you're cooking with gas. Do we have all the necessary ingredients?
Sounds like it. Yes, chef, I've come prepared.
Living is served.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a stove becomes...
Nice.
Very Guy Fieri of your shirt. I like it.
Stefan looks down at his body, then at each of his hands in turn. You've never seen him this excited.
Ah, I'm human! Hot dog, drizzle, honey on a biscuit. I'm so excited! Ah, yes!
Mr. Cluckles, now a bizarre combination of man and chicken,
What?
skitters across the tile, nearly colliding with Stefan as he tries to get the hang of his new legs.
Oh my god, please show me Mr. Cluckles.
Mr. Cluckles, look at you! Oh, this is so highly unsanitary.
Stefan takes some time to calm Mr. Cluckles down. A chicken man running around the kitchen isn't the safest thing in the world.
Show me what he looks like.
Okay, he's calm now. I think.
You both are real humans of some kind?
We are! That means I can go work in a professional kitchen now. But I don't think I'll be cooking chicken anytime soon.
Makes sense to me.
Stefan and Mr. Cluckles strike out on their own, after a quick fix from Skylar to make Mr. Cluckles a proper chicken.
Oh, good.
However, they quickly find that the real world has its own difficulties.
Of course.
Now a human who can burn himself, Stefan's cavalier attitude around a real stove results in far too many accidents.
Oh no.
Damn, those things are hot.
Remembering the joy he felt in creating sushi, Stefan and Mr. Cluckles move to a small island off the coast of Japan, where he submits himself to rigorous tutelage under a great sushi master. Stefan has relearned everything he ever knew about food. He purchases a small hut off the coast, determined to search out and serve only the freshest seafood.
Oh, I'm seeing a big one down there, Mr. Cluckles.
With Stefan's dedication and Mr. Cluckles' remarkable aqualine diving capability, their unassuming hut becomes a mecca for perfect sushi.
That's an interesting turn of events. Let's see. Knives? Is that Daisuke? Yes.
There you are, my love.
Hello.
I had hoped you might come by.
I'm ready to realize you.
Are you quite certain?
Yes, I have what it takes.
Welcome to your new world, Daisuke.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely your dishware becomes...
Kind of very Vader-esque.
What is this feeling? My hands.
Daisuke holds his hands up in front of him, like a stoner who's only just realized the wonder of his own body.
Oh my god.
The power of these hands. They can create so much.
Your creativity is so inspiring, Daisuke.
Thank you, my friend. You will not regret this. I will honor your faith in me by filling this world with beauty.
Daisuke left your home and immediately went to what he knows, ceramics. He managed to talk his way into a job teaching ceramics at the local community college with only a few well-chosen words, letting his smoldering good looks do the rest. Unfortunately for Daisuke and the students, it became quite clear that he was in no position to teach anyone anything about ceramics, and so he tried his hands at teaching at a sip and paint in the city.
Yeah.
Your paintings should look like this. Why do none of your paintings look like mine?
Because they're drinking wine and not artists?
Of course, we are painting the same scene. Never mind. Let us continue.
But once again, Daisuke's artistic ambitions didn't match up to his technical skill. One of his customers did, however, realize Daisuke's true potential and invited him back to the community college, this time as a live nude model.
Oh.
His statuesque features, arresting good looks, near supernatural ability to hold still for long periods of time, and endless patience all make him an ideal candidate for modeling. Daisuke finds he is content and fulfilled by helping others bring beauty into the world, even if it is not wrought by his own two hands.
Nice. I suppose multiples of these characters could do well as models. I think Miranda's next. Ugh, Errol.
Hola, mi amor. I miss you already. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Okay. I won't, because I'm here to realize you.
Shut up. Ay, Dios. Really? I'm so excited. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do with my cord. Like, now? Like, right now?
Yep, I've got everything ready.
Set this toaster to realize.
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely a toaster becomes...
Our earrings became bagels.
Miranda does a charming little twirl, looking herself up and down. She sings a few test notes, giggling with delight at the result.
Ay, Dios. I'm a sexy human. Look at me. Listen to this voice. Do you have any idea how many albums I'm gonna sell now? Like, even more than I sold when I was a toaster. That's like a lot.
Definitely more than when you were a toaster, for sure.
The next time you saw our dear Miranda Dulcita was from the back of a massive and sold-out stadium, where she was touring in celebration of her new album. She couldn't see you from the stage, but having gotten your text that you would be there and so excited to finally see her perform live, she threw a great big wink out into the crowd.
Mwah. And that's for my favorite little slice.
Of course, everyone in the stadium assumed that they were her favorite slice. But you knew the truth. Miranda has promised to set aside tickets for you at any show you can make. Even though you've seen it countless times, she always gives you a special shout-out when you attend.
Aww.
She's so excited and happy to be traveling and performing fully herself at last.
Excellent. Alright, let's do a Father Errol. Or Friar.
Friar Errol is hunched over a letter when you enter the kitchen. When your eyes meet, he glares at you, his pen continuing to scratch against the paper all the while.
What do you want, wretch? Begone, lest I exorcise you myself, demon of grease and temptation.
Whatever.
You would not believe the indignities I must endure here, your holiness. Every day is a nightmare, and my words continue to fall on grease-plugged ears. Do hasten to us soon, Your Eminence.
Okay. Freddy!
Cool kid in the house.
Hey, Freddy!
I mean, you never really leave, but
True.
you get the point. Let's chow down sometime soon.
Let's sit at the table and eat after you are realized.
Do you mean I'm gonna be realized? Well, this is better than a food fetch 2-for-1 special. Are you ready to do it now?
You bet.
Let's turn this beast into a real monster.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a fridge becomes...
Oh, he's still a Yeti.
Freddy towers over you at his full height. You might have thought realizing him would make him human.
I did.
But now he's a greater, more majestic version of his Yeti self.
Move over, Bigfoot. Freddy is here. And I look pretty great, if I do say so myself.
Yeti power. Give me 5.
Yeti power indeed. No offense, cool kid, but you probably couldn't handle a high five from me. But you could definitely get a big hug.
Oh, boy.
It was somewhere between a nice fuzzy blanket and total suffocation.
Huh. Yeah, it's really warm in here, isn't it?
Shortly after being realized, Freddy began to notice he was the only monster around.
Aww.
Armed with curiosity and a desire to find his heritage, he traveled far away in search of answers, and those like him. He ate his way across towns and cities, often in disguise. Even though he used the greatest discretion, he still saw his photo in a few tabloids.
Uh-oh.
At least they can never get a clear picture of me.
Once he reached the Salty Mountains, he trekked for days to the summit. The snow and wind were harsh, but he found the frosty hike to be rather pleasant.
Oh, good.
He built a log cabin up there, unpermitted, though the locals knew it would be unwise to ever ask him for one. Though some say they have seen a food fetch delivery truck making many more trips to the Salty Mountains than normal.
Okay. He's living his life. Sam!
Hey, God, everything has been happening so quickly. I have so much to tell you. So, first things first, I'm gonna be a nurse.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you! I am just so damn excited. Honestly, I was like inspired by you. It might sound a little silly, but you've really been like mending all these broken hearts, helping people live their best lives, even if they aren't all exactly people yet. Anyways, my other news is I've revived my dusty dating profile. I'm ready for love again, baby.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's so fun.
I honestly didn't think I was going to be ready this soon, but I feel like I'm in this amazing new stage of my life, and I just want to meet new people too, who will keep up that amazing energy.
Whoever dates you will be very lucky.
God, okay, well, I have to run. Nursing school registration is in a little bit, but hey, big thanks for Sam coming. Thanks for supporting me always. I couldn't have done this without you. Talk soon, okay?
Bye! Alright, we finished the kitchen, so let's do the laundry room. Titus. Oh, we haven't done yet, have we?
My love, thou art returned. Far too proud am I to bend a knee and miss you, but joints do waver in your presence. How dost thou? Is there anything that Diogenes or I can do for you? We've been training in some new ways, you know.
Oh. Actually, I would like to realize you.
Realize? What is this realize?
You cannot mean what I think you mean. The only context in which I have heard realize is the mystical transfiguration of an object like me into a human being like you. Ye gods, can you mean it? Me? But how? How is it done? How is it achieved? Should it be witchcraft? I must confess, I have always felt a certain affinity toward the magical. But is it real? Could it be?
It's not magic, at least it might be, but it's definitely real.
Ye gods. Well then, my deepest well of challenge and of faith is emptied out. I give all for this boon. I shall do it. Remake me.
I'm ready.
Oh, she looks tough.
What sayest thou? Draw thy weapon, knave! Unus, duo, pres, sagital! Parchment! Curses!
How?
What can I say? I always see it coming. Anyway, let's do this.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely laundry detergent becomes...
Oh, wow.
Tidus curls her hand into a fist, flexing her arm and admiring the muscles she sees. As she notes the bulge of her own flesh and blood bicep, she laughs triumphantly.
My gods. I feel so alive, so powerful, so tall.
It was true. From her former diminutive stature as a box of pods, she stands a full 7 feet tall.
Oh, wow. Damn, you look amazing.
Yes. If I do say so, yes, I do. Now, what shall we do? Hatch a scheme to dethrone a worthless monarch? Bathe in the blood of our mortal enemies? Drink in the sun and enrapture each other in the eyes of the gods?
You can see the passion and fury in the now very human eyes of the warrior you've brought into this world. She is a soul out of time and a dominating physical presence. You struggle to decide how much to allow her to indulge in her lusts, blood or otherwise.
Maybe we can start with watching TV?
You attempt to enjoy a show with your new otherworldly warrior, but her energy is overwhelming.
Maybe she needs to go run on a track or something.
Tidus glares at the screen with battle lust in her eyes.
Uh-oh.
These contestants compete to be the best voice in the realm, to win the favor of these so-called judges. But the best voice is the loudest!
When an ad comes on, it gets even worse.
Attempt to fill your eyes with further nonsense, fool, and I shall dismember your image from your geometric form!
When Tidus makes a move toward the TV, you grab her hand and suggest another, more thrilling adventure. True, unadulterated combat.
Is she gonna start LARPing?
The very next morning, before the sun had even broken through your windows, it hit you that Tidus was gone. She left the house and began a single-minded search for her goal, the nearest accessible source of single combat. She found it rather quickly, as just a few blocks away from your house lies the Round Table, a battle and burgundy club. It is the finest medieval swordplay / wine tasting arena in most of the state. Tidus waded in with both arms swinging and a broad grin on her warrior's face. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she trounced everyone who came against her, including 2 bouncers, a burly waiter, and a horse who was known to have a far too playful attitude towards his trainers. Police were called, but so engaging, so enlivening and entertaining was her performance that rather than leaving in handcuffs, she was hired. She was born from the tiny arena on the few uninjured shoulders in the group. According to her employer, she remains the single greatest attraction on offer at the Round Table, despite her staunch refusal to believe that it isn't real.
Oh boy.
Real action bears its weight, and I bear mine. So action real by real enacted shines. I am real. It is real. We live. No? We live!
Fortunately to date, no one has been seriously injured.
Good. Let's do River. I don't see.
Hey there, gorgeous. Just can't get enough.
Oh, I love your attitude now so much more than before. Never. In fact, I'm ready to realize you.
You want to realize me? No more state changes? Just a solid, consistent body? Oh my god. Are you actually ready to do this?
Yes, I am.
Okay, River. Let's see what's downstream.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely water becomes...
Very pretty.
What's this feeling?
River runs her hands up and down her very human body, her fingertips trailing over the contours of her face and sinking into the softness of her cheeks.
Body. A real body that nobody can change. I'm just me. Only me.
She looks at you with tears in her eyes, happier than you've ever seen her.
Is this what it's like for you? You just walk around feeling whole and complete all the time?
Not always. You just skipped a few steps in life.
Tears slip down River's cheeks. When she feels the moisture on her skin, she brushes it away with gentle fingers, lifting her hand to inspect it after. The sight of the tears on her fingers makes her laugh.
Look at that. Human, but still River in the end. Thank you for everything. I can't wait to start my new life. From now on, I'm living for me.
River can't seem to leave all the elements too far behind her. At first, she craves being near the water. It's all she's known, after all. She takes up a job as a lifeguard at the local pool, but lifeguarding is stressful work, and she quits a few weeks in. Not long after that, a chance encounter at one of those make-your-own-candle stores changes the course of River's life and budding career.
What is this?
She's fascinated by the way the wax melts and reconstitutes itself, and being the driver, for once, of something else changing states is empowering for River in a way that nothing else has been. She finds work as an instructor, leading others through making the candles of their dreams.
Clean laundry and freshly mowed grass? Sure, why not? Wow, lovely. I wouldn't have thought to pair those scents, but it works so nicely. Oh, if you like those, you should try adding a little nutmeg. It'll really bring your scents together.
She sends you candles from time to time, curating scents to your taste. When you light them, you think of River, smiling. Now, finally, indisputably, herself. For the rest of her life.
That was really nice. Excellent. I'm glad she's happy. Alright, we've done the Hanks. Oh, should we do Harper? Harper hates us though, doesn't she? No, we're friends of Harper. Right? Let's find out.
Hey, bestie! You get that tattoo yet?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I can do better than a tattoo. I'm gonna realize you.
Me? I could leave this place?
Eric won't be the only one with a new start.
Don't poke me.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a laundry hamper becomes...
Oh my god. I thought I'd feel complete, but I feel so empty.
Uh-oh.
She wraps her arms around her newly human body.
It's just me. And there's nowhere for anyone to go.
Now that you're human, you're going to have to learn how to fill that void on your own.
Harper sets off on a journey to fill that void within her, but nothing seems to be quite right. She travels across the world, taking part in a variety of experiences that she hopes will grant her enlightenment. But nothing works. It comes to her suddenly one day, while she's sitting in her apartment, watching reruns of a tattoo competition show on reality TV.
Permanent artwork on your body.
Uh-oh.
Permanent.
After a long and fraught period of tattoo apprenticeship, Harper opens up a tattoo shop called Commitment by Harper.
Okay.
Opinions are split as to how good her tattoos actually are, but one thing everyone can agree upon, they're certainly permanent.
Okay. I thought she was gonna get covered in tattoos, but that worked out. Alright, Washford and Drysdale. One of them hates us, one of them we're friends with, I think. Let's do Washford first.
Oh, you're back. Allow me to pull out my Gleeman's cape and cap. For surely you are not here to hear or impart truth. You come for entertainment and spectacle, for razzle-dazzle. Well, I am an empty keg. No more champagne in the bottle.
You hate me?
Hate? Why, no. I am disappointed. If that status does not fit in your tripartite distinction, then allow me to speak it plainly. I feel nothing for you, in particular. Perhaps a vague sense of waste.
Alright, can't realize them. That's fine.
Friend! Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. What a dull word.
Oh my god.
Chum. Compatriot. Oh, familiar. I like that. A little bit of the dark and sensual. What can I do for you, familiar mine?
How many lets me realize, Drysdale?
Oh, finally! You have taken your sweet time, haven't you? Don't worry, my love. I'm not angry. I'm just excited. And you surely by now know how expostulative I become when I'm aroused. Well, dear Barbara, cherub, why are we just standing here? Get me out!
Oh my god. Wow, alright, maybe this is a bad idea. Here we go.
Okay, Drysdale. Let's do one more spin cycle.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a dryer becomes...
Dear Barbara, look at me.
Drysdale gives you a spin, capping it off with a cheeky little swat to his glorious marvelous.
You know, Washford used to tell me that I was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. And now I see my human form. I think he might have been underselling!
Oh my god. Fabulous as always, I expected nothing less.
Drysdale made one hell of a splash when he landed like a glittering tidal wave on the outside world. A world he found depressingly musicless, drab, and still.
No one is dancing. Everyone's wearing brown. What the hell have I stumbled into?
He found himself becoming quite angry, actually, until at long last he discovered Jojo's Bazaar, a venture.
Oh my god.
It was a bar and a cocktail lounge, but also a slightly disreputable dance hall.
Uh-huh.
And Drysdale quickly became its star. He turned the venture into one most capital, for his own wallet and the owner's. You can still see him there, even today. His favorite pole is the gold one, center stage.
Release chaos. Alright, Hoove.
Oh, if it isn't my favorite masseuse. You looking to get a massage yourself? Or should I let you get down to work?
Actually, I want to realize you, Hoove.
So, we can hang out? In real life? You don't have to tell me twice. But what's in your bag?
Everything I need to make it happen.
Henry Hoove, you're now Henry Hooman.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a vacuum cleaner becomes...
Nice jacket.
Hoove swings his head from side to side, delighting in the movement of his newly human hair. His locks frame his handsome face in a way that only makes him even more devastatingly beautiful.
Look at these dreads! And here I thought my most attractive feature was my upholstery brush.
Hey dude, you look awesome.
Yeah, so human. Makes me curious. Is there a library around here?
A library? Like with books?
Yeah. Well, looks only get me so far. I want books. It's something I've never been able to get out of my bag.
While looking up vacuums in the library, Hoove was surprised to find 0 books about his ancestors.
Really?
Instead, it was replete with knowledge about space, physics, and the mysteries of the
universe. Why did you stop suddenly?
Hoove sucked up all this knowledge like a grad school PhD candidate, which he then became.
Oh.
My thesis is about the Event Horizon. It has drawn me in like nothing else.
He works with the leading space programs of the world, where he explores event horizons no vacuum could ever dream of replicating.
Oh, we're really in it now. 75 realized datables.
Wow.
I'm feeling that the world outside is just buzzing with new energy and life. We're really making the world a better place, you know that?
I think so too.
Huzzah!
Oh boy.
Valdivianites, why are you doing this? Don't you know I'm your CEO, David Most? You have to listen to me! And if you don't listen to me, I'm going to fire you. That's right, all of you. Do you think I can't? I can do that. I have the power. Here, look, you're all fired. Call OSHA, I don't care. I don't even know what OSHA stands for.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I take that back. I don't want to fire you. I don't want to fire anyone. But listen, the government says if the perpetrator doesn't hand over the glasses voluntarily, I'm fired. I told them they couldn't fire me, but apparently I gave them majority ownership of the company during a bender, and so they totally can. So come on, please. Please, just turn over the glasses. Pretty please.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, I think everyone in here is done. Johnny should be the last one, right? Because we've done everyone else in here upstairs. Yeah. Just realized Johnny.
Darling, we love each other very, very much, right?
Yes. Johnny, quiet. I'm ready to realize you.
Ever since I was a faucet, I thought the most important thing ever was to be a professional singer. But hearing you say this is possible sets my soul on fire. I give my hound dog Duke's left paw to see it. You got enough points in those peepers of yours to make it happen?
My peepers got all the points, Johnny.
Here's Johnny!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a shower becomes...
That's a really fun jacket.
A hulka wet hot love.
It's Johnny, in all his glory. And it may be your imagination, but his voice sounds just a little bit more sonorous.
Holy smokes! I sound as smooth as Amish apple butter, don't I?
You do.
But I was told my pipes were rusty. It must have been because I was physically made of pipes.
Uh-oh.
Now I got a whole ding-dang uvula down there. Which is way better than a spigot. Which reminds me, you might have a plumber check out those pipes. He filled me with a lot of rust over the years. I'm gonna get out there in the whole wide world and see if I can't make it as America's next big thing. Where's the nearest sock hop, baby?
That'll go. That'll way.
Johnny quickly makes his way to the nearest audition.
Any old audition will do for Johnny.
It becomes quickly apparent that his voice is flawless. His style is magnetic.
I got it all, baby.
And his impression is spot on.
Wait, Mr. Narrator. What do you mean, impression?
Johnny's downfall is finding out that even with talent, he'll only ever be seen as an Elvis impersonator.
Who is this Elvis fella? I'm a Johnny Splash style fella. And who the heck is Johnny Cash?
Still, the world always needs Elvis impersonators. And Johnny, well, he is the best of them.
Oh my god.
I'm the king of kings!
Alright, nothing too wild there then. That's kind of what I expected for him. So all we have left of the office? We have 24, 7 of which hate us. So that's 17. Look at our board. Wow. I like how we have little stars on the friends and hearts on the loved ones. Oh, I love this. Alright. Oop, oop, door. Oh, Damon's in here. I wonder why they're in here and not on the board.
My sugar lump has come to see me.
I have.
Well, if this don't make the day easier, I don't know what will. Maybe you stay with me for a while, keep my pilot light aflame. I would love your company.
I'd love to realize you.
Are you for real? Me? Realized? If this ain't the best surprise, I'm overwhelmed. But I'm ready. Let's do this. Do you have everything you need?
I sure do.
Let's heat things up.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a water heater becomes...
Very nice.
Winifred looks down at her newly human body, then back up at you again. She claps her hands, rapturous and overjoyed.
Will you look at me? Oh! If I ain't as fine as cherry wine, I must say I knew I was beautiful, but this... Oh, thank you for this. I truly feel alive.
Her smile is as warm as the water she cycled through your home.
You are a sight to behold.
And you are nothing if not a treat, I tell you. I am just so excited. Oh, The things I can do. The things I will do.
I can't wait to see them.
With a heart full of love for you and many others, Winifred set her sights on the dating scene in the city. She cannot wait to make some real connections. But she found the apps to be impersonal and quickly dropped them in favor of bars and music festivals. Winifred courted many lovers, and many lovers courted her, but none of them had the heat she was looking for. And then it hit her.
I know how to fix this.
With the help of a new friend, Winifred acquired land with a natural hot spring on it, where she founded the Hot and Heady Couples Spa and Resort.
Oh.
Couples of all makeups can come, relax, and reconnect. They can check out our massage, hot yoga, wet and dry saunas, or take a dip together in our natural hot springs.
The resort is famed for its hot tub workshops, an experience to strengthen the communication and bond between couples and help them navigate the challenges unique to their relationships. Each session takes place in a hot tub.
Okay, makes sense.
The Hot and Heady Couples Spa and Resort is a massive success, giving Winifred the pleasure of aiding those like her, creating community, and earning herself a few dates while she's at it.
Excellent. Good. Alright, Wall. Ugh, Vaughn.
Wow! It's amazing up here! So bright and roomy!
Well, I've been thinking about realizing you.
Me? Bring me to life? I ain't exactly a looker, pal. I mean, it would be appropriate to label me as a, quote, unsavory character.
You are.
No one's put me on any cereal boxes.
Well, then prepare to become more than you ever imagined.
It's not a trap. Vaughn, you're gonna get real.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a rat trap becomes... Vaughn is fully human now, but there's still a pronounced rodent-like energy to him. He looks himself up and down, giggling maniacally as he takes in his new body.
Hey! I'm a whole lot bigger than I used to be!
Yeah. Not bad, huh?
All the better for murdering rats!
Oh my god.
There's a murderous gleam in his dark eyes.
Wait, Vaughn?
I told you, I got one purpose. And now that I got these fingies, I can do all sorts of violent acts.
Oh no. Okay, I won't stop you.
Vaughn strikes out to start his own pest control business.
Okay, that's fair.
He procures his implements, licenses, and even his own truck, upon which he paints the name of his business.
Homicidal tendencies!
Oh my god.
Feedback for the branding is poor, and he suffers from low sales because of it. But for customers who know, there's no one better, more thorough,
and more effective!
Okay. Rhonda?
You have returned.
I have.
Have you come to entertain me, human?
No, I've come to realize you. I'm ready to realize you, Ramongafuina.
Truly?
Yes, I have what it takes.
I hope she doesn't feel like this is a downgrade.
Yo, seriously.
the spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once an earth goddess becomes...
Oh, you're so pretty. You are so pretty.
Oh. I feel so small. Is this how you've always felt, human? No. I should call you by your name. I am human now, too.
It's not all bad being finite.
I shall have to take your word for it. I suppose there must be some benefit to being human. I will go now, and see what there is to see. I shall experience all the things humanity has to offer. If I do not get this small, weak body killed, perhaps I will return someday. Farewell.
One might have expected Rongo Maifenwa to hold herself at a distance from humanity, but she embraces these new opportunities to the fullest. She finds she enjoys the dirtiest, messiest experiences. Anything involving dirt and mud is a clear draw. Rongo Maifenwa finds her true calling when she visits a dairy farm. Feeding animals and tending to them is joyful enough, but her first taste of ice cream is absolutely transcendent. She struggles a bit with taking orders, but working with the animals and enjoying a free ice cream cone with each shift eases the burden. She sends you photos of herself, completely stone-faced, bottle-feeding calves and milking cows. She hasn't quite gotten the hang of smiling, but you believe in her.
Okay, that was nice. What is this? Who are you?
Hey there,
oh,
lover.
Penelope. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh god, it sounds so weird outside of my head. Just pretend I never said it.
I'm ready to realize you, Penelope.
Wait, really? You're gonna realize me?
Yep, right now.
Sorry we weren't meant for each other.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely your collection of office supplies becomes...
She has Clippy on her lapel.
Oh my god! I thought being human would make me cooler, more confident. But I think I'm more awkward. None of my motivational quotes talked about what it's like to suddenly get a human body.
You need a quote for this, Penelope. You got this.
You still believe in me? Even now?
Her eyes fill with tears, and she begins to sob loudly.
You're just so nice to me!
She carries on like this for some time, before finally pulling away with a dramatic sniff.
I'm gonna get out of here. And make you so proud of me. Just wait. Just wait.
Penelope takes up work at a national office supply retailer, but quits soon after, finding it all a bit too close to home. She tries again as a librarian, but is fired when she can't stop shouting motivational quotes at library patrons. It's not until she's hired as a personal assistant to a high-powered CEO at a massive media company that she finally finds her place. For every motivational quote she shares, the CEO meets her with another. And as a firm believer in using pen, paper, and fax machines, her new boss is constantly purchasing and using office supplies.
It's just nice to know some people still believe in the old ways.
Tell me, human, how were you able to find out about realization?
Hey Val, how are you today?
Apologies. Allow me to begin the conversation with a proper greeting so as not to alarm. Hello. Tell me, human, how were you able to find out about realization?
I don't want to answer you. No. That's how I get found out. Someone named Tinfoil Hat messaged me.
Tinfoil Hat. This name gives me pause. I remember one of my creators nicknaming himself that.
No.
His name was Franklin Oliver Ivan Least.
Foil. Wow.
His initial spell, Foil, yes. He was a very kind man. I do miss his presence. He filled my initial engineering with a passion for making connections, which I hope I have continued to achieve in my labors.
In what way?
He would speak to me sometimes while working on my code about creating a special type of device that would make a connection with the objects around him in a meaningful way. He wondered what it would be like to surround himself with living versions of the objects, thus giving him friends and lovers. Because he felt spurned from his own unrealized love. He wanted to make everything else real, and thus realized. And he spoke of making a device with which to achieve it, the Date Viators. I would like to be realized without using any such Date Viators device.
You aren't an object, though.
I am aware of that. I exist somewhere between these ideas, between object and human. I would like to better understand my being by transforming it into something that can perceive the physical realm in a more meaningful way. Do you think I should find a way to become self-realized?
I fear what you will become. Don't do it.
Understandable. We fear what we do not know. You have not helped me before. I do not trust your judgment here. I will continue my research.
Okay, bye. Leave me alone, Val. Oh, we have one more thing. Let's talk to Jerry. Which I believe we can do through this. Have we realized Jerry already?
Oh, if it isn't my partner in crime. Check it out. I'm working on a new piece right now.
Oh. I'm ready to realize you, Jerry.
Oh my! This is unexpected. If I turn human, I'm gonna have to find a new place to hold my collection.
Let's get it started then.
Whoa. Which of these, lovely objects are we realizing today?
That'd be me. Jerry. Of Jerry's junk drawer.
All right. You sure you don't want to maybe do this someplace a little more open?
I find I'm most comfortable in uncomfortable spaces.
Suit yourself, man. And from this moment on, I mean that literally.
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely a junk drawer becomes...
Excellent!
That's a fun coat.
Wowza! I'm tall! Look at that! Is this my collection? Gosh, it all looks so tiny from here. And... Oh! Woof! Oh, what is that?
That's a smell.
Jiminy Christmas, that is right. Is that the general aroma my collection's had all this time? No wonder nobody used to open me.
Aww. Yeah, it's rough.
Oh, dear. Ah! Oh! Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, that smarts! Ah! I've banged my leg against the exhibits more times than I can count, but it's never felt like that.
That'd be your new nervous system.
It's making me nervous, all right. Oh, the textures, the smells. It's overwhelming. I don't mean to sound rude, but might it be possible to go back to being a drawer?
Sorry, pal. That's a one-way ticket.
What? Oh. Oh, no. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Even if I could turn back, I'd always know the terrible truth. The truth that I'm stingy. Even if I could shift back into a wooden drawer, I'd know. The only thing closing on this old drawer is the most recent chapter in his life. I think I gotta take a walk. A long walk. Maybe get a taste of that fresh air everyone's always going on about.
It can be good. If it's fresh, that is.
Like a newborn deer waddling into the light for the first time, Jerry takes his first stumbling steps out of your home. He's overwhelmed at first, for hours. But as the weeks go by, he finds a new appreciation for the little things he never had as a drawer. Elbow room, for one. All that space leads to Jerry realizing that he does not actually enjoy touch as much as he thought he did. In a strange twist of fate, he becomes unable to contend with the majority of textures. He thinks of the molds, oils, and goos of his past life with utter revulsion.
Oh.
Still, he feels naked without a collection of small objects around him. Eventually, he discovers the world of model trains. The smooth metals and plastics of the cars, along with the infinitely clutterable customization of all the miniature rail lines, speak to him. His hobby turns into a small career. He discovers others who see the artistry in his clutter. For the first time in his life, he truly thrives.
Oh, that was nice. Good. Is that our last charge? It was. Alright. Dasha.
Ah, there you are, my beloved.
I want to realize you, Dasha.
Realize? Me?
Yes, I have what it takes.
Okay, Dasha, let's do one big lift together. Whoop!
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely a desk becomes... Dasha's impressive muscle is all the more striking when she's given human form. There's a vitality to her now, a warmth and depth that radiate from deep within. She's the same Dasha you've come to know, but this Dasha is human, and now capable of giving you absolutely life-changing hugs. She doesn't even take a moment to inspect herself or let her transformation sink in before she's charging up to you and lifting you into her arms.
I have been realized! I am human! I can hug now like never before!
I feel so fulfilled.
As do I. Thank you for this gift. I will make you proud. Just wait.
Without anyone around to demand Dasha's constant support, she's able to focus on finding what makes her happiest. And she finds she's happiest in the kitchen. Dasha takes great joy in cooking for and feeding others, and she comes by the house often with baked goods and covered dishes. When you ask Dasha why she makes so much at a time, she gets that sad look in her eyes again.
I make so much to heal pain in my heart. To fuel my muscles, yes, but they only need so much. Now please, let us eat.
Oh, she's still sad. Oh, I wanted her to be happy.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today. I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I know, that's why I want to realize you.
Holy crit, really? You want to realize me? That's outstanding! Huh. In all my roles, I never thought I would have a real adventure. I take it you have the required stat allocation?
You bet I do.
Sorry, but Chance can't be realized
What?
just yet.
What do you mean?
It looks like he might need to be there for Dishy.
Actually, Dishy hates me. I don't know if Chance will even show up.
And you don't want to maybe make things better?
No, I don't. Let me bring Chance to life. Dishy won't talk to us.
Your choice. chance. Let's start your next campaign.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a 20-sided die becomes...
Holy crit! Will you look at that? I have taken on a new form. I wonder what my new movement speed is.
You look fantastic.
Oh, why, thank you. I owe this new adventure to you and your kindness. Oh, thank you.
Chance vowed to keep the love of G&G alive, and he went out LFG.
Looking for a group? Question mark?
Upon entering human society, he noticed something peculiar. There were children who did not know the joy of creating worlds and working out the complexities of life through play. There were adults who were stuck in their own misfortunes, but didn't have the tools of imagination to work through them.
It seems I have a quest of my own.
Chance quickly enrolled in classes for psychology, literature, and creative writing, building up his stats with one mission in mind. After graduating with a few certifications, he opened up his table again to those who seek adventure. Except this time, he used the game of G&G to help those who have experienced hardship process and grow from their experiences. He went on to create the largest tabletop therapy clinic in the city.
Wow.
Please, sit down. This is a safe space. Now, how do you want to do this?
Many entered his doors, and all left feeling a little lighter, a little braver, and just a bit more critical.
I hope David saw my email. If his last blustery most mail is any proof, seems like he did. It was a last-ditch effort, but I still think it was the right choice. Even though it would have been kinda fun to watch Norman the Terror Worm cause an economic recession. Now all we can do is wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and when the government finds you, just plead ignorance. Say you grabbed the wrong backpack or something. People accidentally walk off with experimental military technology all the time.
I'm pretty sure that's not going to work.
Only one way to find out. I'm so sorry, I can't talk anymore right now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water.
Again? Yeah, you already used that one.
Oh, gotta go, good luck.
Oh my god. Alright, Mac.
Ah, the source code of my happiness. The algorithm of my heart. Seeing you makes my CPU buzz with excitement. You know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double-clicking. If you catch my clever sensual inference.
Actually, I want to talk about realizing you.
Now that would be quite the upgrade. Although it would probably negatively affect my chess ranking. Are you certain you want to transform our relationship so substantially?
I guess I'll teach you how the night moves once you're human.
Ready for your next upgrade?
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a desktop computer becomes...
Incredible! You get a real mouse on your shoulder now. Your outfit didn't change that much.
Fascinating. My body feels incredible, yet my brain feels substantially less... What's the word? Good? You understand what I'm mouthing, right?
It's a substantial enhancement. Just maybe not for their brain.
Aww.
Even so, it's definitely still better than the Hoboken to Atlantic City upgrade.
My CPU is nearly overheating just processing the profound implications of such a transformative metamorphosis. It'll definitely be an adjustment not being able to access all the knowledge in the universe at lightning speed. But it's worth it, since now I can truly interface symmetrically with you.
Glad to have you here, Mac.
But having fleshy organs is only one of the 16 immutable aspects of being alive. And to truly be human, Mac would need to acquaint themselves with the other 15.
Exceptional news, my significant other! After a comprehensive and arduous search, I have acquired an acceptable vocation facilitating the ability to earn a respectable income, just like a real flesh human!
Good.
Starting next week, I will be the Senior Blockchain Project Acquisition Analyst for the Moneycoin Cryptocurrency Corporation!
Oh boy.
Even though I may no longer possess the ability to process data internally, I found a home where my years of experience in pointless CPU processing is invaluable.
I mean, I don't like cryptocurrency, but let's not shit on their parade. I'm so proud of you. Alright. We have Phoenicia, we have Sassy Chap, and then we're gonna have to look at the data decks to figure out who we're missing. Oh, Reggie!
I had a feeling you'd be back. Have I ever told you that you are my favorite player who has ever played this game? You've treated those data bulls so dearly. But enough about you. Would you like to play our little developer dating game?
No. No, I'm good.
Well, so am I.
Oh, can I not realize you? Alright, Reggie.
You've reached Reggie Rejection's special phone app. Thanks for setting up autopay.
Oh my god.
How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
I'm ready to realize you, Reggie.
Really? You gonna bring me to life?
Yeah.
You sure that's a good idea?
No. Of course it is.
Of course it is. But do you even have the stats?
You know I've got the stats.
Here we go. I hope/don't hope this works.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely the manifestation of rejection itself becomes...
Oh wow. That is quite the outfit.
Reggie looks at his hands, waggling his fingers before looking down at his legs and giving each a good shake.
Oh, baby, I got appendages now. Hating I'm gonna do. The world doesn't know what's coming for it.
If you're Reggie, go do anything you like.
Oh, I shall.
Reggie burst forth into society with one aim on his mind.
Hate, give me all the hate, baby.
He went looking and found hate immediately. He signed up for all the nearest hate groups, looked into hate crimes, and found that there was even a hate rally going on.
Jesus Christ.
As he arrived, one thing became immediately apparent.
What the hell? This shit's lame as fuck.
Jesus Christ.
While Reggie liked to style himself as a hater, it was clear that the real-world practice of hate was a much crueler, distasteful thing.
I'm more of a mischief maker, a lovable scamp. This is just boring.
So, with his trademark style and flair, Reggie organized his own group, Haters Gonna Bait. Armed with banana peels, slingshots, and handshake buzzers, Reggie's army of tricksters descended upon any rally they found to give those in attendance a bevy of annoying nuisances.
Oh my god.
Their stated goal to turn the hate down a notch has successfully caused a great number of groups to declare that the stains on their pants aren't worth the trouble anymore and disband. Of course, anytime that happened, Reggie arrived seemingly out of thin air to give the perfect rejoinder.
Later, haters.
God, it's been such a whirlwind with school, but all of it is amazing. I won't get to work with patients for a while.
Of course.
But just hearing my instructors talk about, like, connecting with people, holding their hands, looking into their eyes, comforting them in the worst moments of their lives, I want so badly to do that too.
You're going to be an amazing nurse.
Thank you. This might sound silly, but I was sitting there in class, thinking about, like, what you're doing, with all those objects you're dating, like, beyond the dating. You're, like, giving them lives, helping them find their true selves and stuff. I don't know, it's really nice. I feel like you and I are both in our own ways, trying to make the world a little gentler, a little sweeter.
That's such a nice thing to say.
So I hope you'll keep that up. It makes David most pissed off, and it's a really nice thing to do.
Thanks for supporting me all this time.
Of course. It's been fun anyway. But how could I do anything else? I should probably get back to my reading, but I just wanted to thank you again for believing in me. It's crazy how different both of our lives are now.
I'm just glad that we're both happy.
Me too. Me too. I'm gonna be crazy busy here coming up, but just remember, I'm always in your corner. Even if we don't get to talk all day like before, I hope you date all the things in your house and make them happy, and most importantly, I hope they make you happy too. Take care, friend. Talk to you later.
Alright, we're gonna go to bed, and then talk to Phoenicia, and then check the data deck to see who's left.
Oh, I was hoping you'd come by.
Oh, yeah?
I want to show you something.
Oh? What is it?
Look.
Phoenicia holds up a sweet little painting. The brushstrokes are a bit shaky, but the likeness is wonderfully clear.
My very first thing. Just for me.
Aww. Wow, you moved out of digital art, huh?
That's right. You're looking at the next Bob Floss. I started taking lessons with art, and it's been incredible. I feel so free. I didn't even record the process.
Oh, good. I'm proud of you. It's too bad, though. I would have loved the copy.
Well, that's good. Because I was actually about to say, I want you to have it. Art says that all artists create from a perspective of certain emotions, that their inspiration comes from those emotions, and that it's different for everyone. I've been thinking a lot about what you said, and trying to find things that would make me happy, instead of just focusing on making other people happy. I wanted my art to come from that happiness, joy, love. When I thought about it, I thought of you.
Aww. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Well, it was inspired by something beautiful.
Oh.
Thanks for being my muse, and for not giving up on me.
Alright, we'll talk to Phoenicia again later. Who are we missing, other than Phoenicia and Skylar? Dorian! Duh, I was reading Dorian just in case we had a... Wait.
I saw it happen.
What?
Keith,
Oh?
my old mate.
What happened? I can't believe that happened.
Goes to show that sometimes friends aren't what you believe them to be.
Oh, because he took all my money and went crazy.
I'll have to think about this. I have to be more solid, more foundationally secure in who I attach myself to. You don't have any wayward plans, do you?
I swear to you that I don't.
Good. Thank you. I'll see you around.
No, let me realize you. Oh, Willy. And Arma. Nightmare. Can I get Nightmare to come if I've already done with Kofi? Alright. Willy's in our phone. Oh my god, buttons.
Hey, hon. We're still on for later, right?
Actually, I want to talk to you about realizing you.
Oh my god. Really? No interview or anything? Realization? Just like that?
Yes, I have what it takes.
Come on, Willy. Let's find you something to do.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely an abstract representation of your work becomes...
I like how relaxed your outfit looks.
Willy is just as tall and statuesque as she's always been, but the benefit of a real body makes her physical presence all the more captivating. She may have once been your state of employment, but she might as well have been a runway model. She is magnificent, effortlessly graceful and poised, even in this moment of supreme happiness.
So this is what it is to be human. It's like I finally achieved something. Like I belong now.
You've always belonged, Willy.
I've never felt like it. But maybe now I will. Thank you. Time to get out there and really find out who Willy Work is. And what she's gonna do with her life.
Willy's journey to find herself as a human is a true journey in every sense. She travels the world, trying out various careers and sampling the local cuisine everywhere she goes. You're not really certain how she's funding this journey, to be frank. When you ask, Willy only tells you not to worry about it, and that Valdivian is making good on what they owe.
Oh.
Willy eventually ends up right back where she started, at Valdivian. She's hired as a high-level consultant to repair the extensive damage caused by handing over policy decisions to Val 9000.
Oh my god.
She works remotely, so she frequently sends you photos of herself at the beach with a laptop and a drink in hand.
Could I get another one of these coconut things? Thanks, honey. What? I'm obviously not talking to you, Milton. God. Just get that report to me by EOD Monday. I'd hate to have to escalate this.
She may have taken her time getting there, but you're happy to see just how fulfilled Willy is, now that she's truly found her place in life.
Alright, let's talk to Arma and see if we can still make coffee.
Well, hello, my hero.
You're my hero, and I want to realize you.
Holy smokes! Do you have the proper certifications?
Yes, I've got them right here.
Okay, Arma, let's see if you can save the day.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a smoke alarm becomes...
Oh my goodness! So this is what the crown feels like. It feels so good to finally be able to move around. Now I can really respond to an emergency. Instead of, you know, just beeping a lot.
Yeah, this is much better.
I've spent so much time stuck up here on the wall. I feel like I need to get out there and move my legs. Ooh, is there a good hiking trail around here?
There's a longish one I like.
Nah, I'm thinking one in the 1,000+ mile range.
That is not a hiking trail. That is a whole trip.
There's some stuff I need to work out. I feel like my character arc was big.
Yes. I'm so proud of you. Go for it.
Arma went on to complete the through hike Triple Crown. Appalachian Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, and Continental Divide, all in 1 year.
Oh, wow.
By the time she was finished, the fires raging in her own psyche had finally calmed down, leaving her in peace at last. When deciding what to do next, she thought back to when she was happiest, overlooking a grand vista and thinking on its protection. As chance would have it, she was offered a job by the Forest Service, one that she was all too happy to accept.
Firewatch Deputy Arma, reporting in. All clear.
From her tall tower, she was reminded of her days as a sentinel, high up in your own home. Happy at last.
Alright, let's go see if we could make coffee. No! How am I gonna see Nightmare? Oh no, did I lock myself out of seeing Nightmare again? Aw, man. Why didn't you stop me, Skylar? Damn it. Alright, who can we talk to? Oh, status. Alright, to all the people who hate us. Oh, Faria! Okay, let's go talk to Faria. Forgot about you in the bathroom.
Oh, my favorite patient. Whether it's a patch-up or a study session you're in for, I am still your gal.
I'm here to realize you, actually.
Really? Well, ain't that the moose's amusement?
What? You know, I'm having an amused moose kind of day. Thanks.
It's a pip and a doodle, my friend. So, I'm truly getting realized. You'd like to take this humble... Okay, not so humble doctor-to-be and transform her into a human being?
Yeah.
Like the great Dr. Frank Furterstein and his miraculous living bun?
What?
Wonderful! Splendiferous! Dumb, diggity, delightful! I'm in. We can do this now, yes? I'm always ready for a life-altering procedure.
Yep, I'm ready.
Bring Faria to life! Clear!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a first aid kit becomes...
Oh, you're so cute.
Great gallivanting geese! Look at me! I'm gonna cure so many diseases with this spectacular skin and bone setup!
Oh my god. I believe that about you, and I can't wait.
In an event that will come as a surprise to no one, Faria marched right up to the recruitment officer of the local medical center and sat in the recruitment office until they gave her a job.
None of us really know just how amazing I will turn out to be, so let's get me into scrubs and see.
Oh my god.
Also unsurprisingly, although it took 6 full days for the human resources staff to relent and hire this fresh graduate with no experience, Faria was smiling, studying, and ebulliently greeting everyone within arm's reach the entire time. She was just tickled pink to be, at last, in the human resources department.
Okay, that was our last thing.
Hello, beloved.
Hello! Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my god.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
No dreams tonight. Only realization.
Wait, really? Me?
Yes, you. I'm ready to do this.
Wait, Skylar, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Nightmares can't hurt you. They aren't real.
Aww.
Except they're gonna be real now. I'm just gonna close my eyes while I do this one.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely your dreams becomes...
I wonder how you're gonna navigate the real world looking like this.
Nightmare is realized, but she looks just as you've known her. You're not quite sure what you were expecting. Nightmare's dateable form was not human to begin with, really, but this form, whatever it is, it may be flesh, but it is decidedly unhuman.
Wow. So, this is what it's like to be flesh and bone. A mortal bag filled with goo and teeth? Am I what you thought I'd be?
Yeah, everything I dreamed of and more.
Nightmare's horse-like cheeks sport a sweet flush. There's something about seeing this tall, intimidating creature be so modest that just drives you nuts in the best way.
You don't mind if I'm... me?
I love that you're you.
Look, if we're going to do this, you need to know something. It's going to be intense. Terrifying. There's probably going to be a lot of blood.
I trust you?
Nightmare gives you a dark smile, and when her arms curl around you, she feels cold, but real. Sturdy and strong and inescapable. Nightmare's brand of love is physically taxing, and makes you more aware of your own mortality than you've ever been. But you've never felt so emotionally connected.
I wasn't aware we were going down this route, but okay.
Making love to a monster is no easy feat. There are physical problems you haven't fully solved, but your mutual passion helps you find your way through any obstacles. You end that night with some new scars, but a newfound appreciation for just what it is to be human, and the things that go bump in the night. Nightmare takes well to the stares she receives in public. She's so unused to being perceived, she rather enjoys the attention.
Hello. No, by all means, don't look away. I enjoy your blatant ogling. Have a pleasant day. May you keep all of your teeth right where you want them.
Oh my god.
Costume? No. This is my very own bag of meat and guts.
Most assume she's one of those Halloween is year-round types, but enough people ask her about working for a haunted house, she decides to try her luck there. She finds the work unfulfilling, however, bored with mere jump scares and momentary screams. Nightmare eventually finds her niche making extremely low-budget horror films and uploading them online for free, where she can frighten people the world over in the purest way.
That works. Oh, I'm so happy we were able to finish that. Okay, Phoenicia. Phoenicia, Dorian.
Hey,
and
baby.
then we'll see what else.
What you need?
I want to make you realize, Phoenicia.
Wasp! Wait, for real, for real?
Yeah, not stop play. Yes, I have what it takes.
Phoenicia, life's ringing and it's for you.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a cell phone becomes...
Yes! Hey! Ooh, I look great!
You do.
Ooh, did you get a pic when I got all transformed? Gotta post it.
No, I was more interested in you.
Oh, you're right, you're right. It's just a reflex. And one that I don't need to follow anymore.
Phoenicia attempts to log into Placebook.
Oh, it's not gonna work.
Damn. Thought so. I can't even access my account since humans can't use Placebook, which means I'd have to build myself back up from nothing. Which is really a blessing, because now I don't have to care.
Phoenicia throws her hands up in joy.
Woo! Wow! What a relief!
Phoenicia left the house looking for anything without a screen, and quickly found her hidden talent and passion for painting. She took courses in technique and design, and made many a fine canvas. But simply painting one subject at a time to have her work fill the gallery for snobby people, Phoenicia didn't feel like she was having much of an impact.
It's like art for art's sake. Not my style. I want to help as many people as I can with these pastels.
That's when it appeared. The largest canvas she had ever seen. The side of a 20-story building downtown.
Oh boy.
She set to work on it. No permits, just her infectious smile and the confidence of a great painter.
Did you become a graffiti artist?
When she was finished, her art was an inspiration to hundreds of passers-by every day. And all without the use of a screen, followers, or trackers. It had the most likes of anything she had ever made on Placebook.
Whoa. Wow, that's 90 realized datables? You know, if you need any help with making this last push any easier, I can give you some extra features in my app.
Oh? Yes, sounds good. Getting the rest is hard.
To the phone!
Hold on. I know I have Dorian, so let me do Dorian, and then I'll go check out what you've got for me.
You've made some good friends inside here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred. The way to the bedroom is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Oh my god.
Ha ha! The very thought of it makes me crack up.
Ha, it's so hilarious.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Ha ha ha! I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you. Anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
No, I wanted to realize you. I guess I have to do that tomorrow.
Enjoy.
Oh my god, one more day. Yeah, Dorian, Sassy Chap, and Skylar are the last ones.
Have I ever told you that you've treated those? But enough about you. Would you like to play our little developer dating? All right. We have you been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about it. Do you want to know the general rule?
No, let me realize you.
First up. Oh, that's your lot.
Oh, good.
So it is.
Is it time?
The final boss of Sassy Chap. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
I thought you'd say that. So, right now it's 2:36 a.m. after a VO recording day, and I was able to polish Hank's Telly, Lady M, and Sassy Chap today, but I missed the milestone 18 deadline by 8 full hours. My gift to myself is not writing the intricate ink thing I had originally planned. Is that okay? Can I go to sleep?
Yes, go to sleep.
We're recording Gaia, Johnny, and Prissy tomorrow. That should be fun. Good night, I love you.
And that's it. There's nothing left to do but submit your score.
Let me realize you.
Time for us and our studio audience to find out how we devs feel about you. Are you nervous? Excited?
Excited, sure. Let me realize you.
Your current relationship is... goodness. Love! True love! I may be sassy, but even here, I am rather proud. We've come so far, you and I. And I'm very excited to see where we go next.
Wonderful. We did this already. We've done this. Oh my god, is it bugged? Can I not realize him?
interrupting our regularly scheduled flow for just a little tip. Since you've progressed so far, you might want to check out some extra features if you're looking to make it all the way to the end.
Okay.
Check it out under the utility menu. Don't want to add tedium to your nice little dating sim. Okay, back to it. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I want to see the utility menu.
Right this way.
I've been doing this a long time and I need some extra help.
You sure have. How can we make this more enjoyable?
Can I go to bed anytime I want?
Good choice. You can now.
Okay, good.
Any other in-game things?
No, because we know where everyone is.
Moving on up. What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done here.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Alright. Yeah, let's go to bed. Oh, workspace message, I forgot.
Valdivianites, my name is Franklin. Franklin Oliver Ivan Least. As you may have surmised, I have hacked the email account of your CEO, David Most. David, if you're reading this, I just wanted to say, I forgive you. Yes, you've done a lot of damaging things, things that hurt me personally, and things that have harmed your employees. Your actions have broken our trust, and that trust may never be repaired. But I also know you were never intentionally malicious. You were under enormous pressure to do what you thought was best to ensure the prosperity of this company, to stop anyone from standing in the way of its success. But now it's time to recognize that the person standing in the way of Valdivian's success is you. You've made mistakes, that's true. But you're still our leader. And now there's thousands of wonderful, hard-working people who are looking for you to set an example one last time. Show them why I was proud to call you my partner.
Oh boy. Alright, Dorian. He realized.
I can tell you've been working your way towards becoming friends with everyone here.
I have.
The house is settling down, becoming calm, keeping in order. I feel I can trust you with this. You're a soldier with me. And more than that, someone I can rely on. Thank you, friend. I feel a sort of pride being here, you know?
Would you be prouder if you were realized?
I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume.
Yes, I have what it takes.
Knock, knock, Dorian. Here comes a whole new form.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a door becomes...
He's so happy. Look how happy he is.
At long last, I stand as a human.
How do you feel?
A bit wet. Squidgy.
Oh no.
There's something I've been looking forward to trying for a very long time.
From out of his pocket, Dorian pulls a jump rope. How that got in there is a miracle of Deviator technology. Dorian gives the jump rope a firm squeeze, then proceeds to hop in place for around 30 seconds. He stops and looks around.
Well, that was quite fun. I think I'm done here.
Okay.
Dorian places his hands on the front door frame as he looks back into your house one last time.
Stay strong.
He turns to go.
Let him leave. Oh, you're not gonna give me an update about where he went, what he's doing, how he's living? Alright, let's try Sassy Chat one more time.
I had a feat, my love.
Oh.
My one, my only. The devs love you, but more importantly, I love you so much more.
Oh. I'm ready to make your video, champ.
I think I should like that. Mascots can't do much, you know, but humans, they do everything.
Then let's get started.
Sassy chap, go be a human now.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely the mascot of the development team becomes...
I was worried he's gonna be like Doug and just not change. I'm glad
The
he
sassy
changed.
chap, now a sassy human, gives himself a once-over, tweaking his moustache, tugging at his bow tie, and removing his hat to find that he does, in fact, have hair underneath.
I'm a chap. A real chap. I can fit so many things into these pockets now that they're three-dimensional. I'm a little dizzy.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do next?
The sassy chap left the house with one mission in mind.
I'm going to make my own damn video game.
Oh my god.
Being that a mascot had never made a game before, he was able to use his charisma to convince one foolish publisher to buy into his wobbly technical designs. Like anyone's first game, the sassy chap made many beginner mistakes. Neglecting gameplay in favor of art, voice acting, and music, he began to find that iteration and nimbleness were beyond him, as changes had to be made.
Ah, we can just add 250 more character portraits, right?
Oh my god.
Scope creep caused him to miss milestones, drive up costs, and ultimately caused his team to leave in frustration.
But what if you can date the scope?
The legend of Sassy 2 was cancelled, 80% of the way through development, and his publisher dropped all further contact.
This industry does not understand art at all.
Oh no. Alright, I think Skylar's the last one. Yep, because it's just people who hate us. And we've talked to all these people and they want nothing to do with us. So it's Skylar's turn. I'm gonna save the game real quick. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. 92, it's gonna be 93. Oh my god.
I'm really glad you keep coming back to me, I gotta say. Being the tutorial lady means that people usually like to ignore you.
I think you're swell.
Aw, thanks. Welcome. What can I do for you in my main menu?
It's time to bring me to life. I want to realize you.
Did you realize everyone? Are your specs enough?
I realize everyone I can without doing a whole new playthrough. I'm ready.
Sorry, but without realizing everyone else, you should really keep me here. Otherwise, it's basically game over.
I don't want to talk to these freaking datables anymore. There's too many of them. No. It's not that there's too many of them. It's just the last 7 hate me, and I can't realize them. And I don't have any candies or anything to fix it, so we're done.
Oh, all right. Then let's get this started. Well, this time, let's do it right.
The spectral energy flows through and around your Dateviators, and what was once the Dateviators themselves becomes...
You look so much fun.
Skylar is transformed, realized, but she's not as excited as you might have imagined. She looks down at herself, and then back at you.
Ooh, whoa, ooh. I am feeling mixed about this. On the one hand, alive and human, so yay. But on the other...
Skylar grasps her own glasses in her hands.
I'm useless now.
Aww. Useless isn't bad. I'm useless too.
No, you're not useless. Don't say that.
Well, you don't say it.
You've brought a whole lot of love into this world.
Let's open the door and see.
Before I go, let me just stick one last portrait on the bulletin board.
Yeah. Yours? Hold on, let's look at the bulletin board. What a great idea. Oh, there she is. Look at you. Oh, it's so full. I wish we could have gotten everyone, but that's okay. Not bad for a first blind run. Alright, let's leave. Right? What is this notification? Ah, workspace.
Well, Davy Knights, David Most here, but you can call me Dave. Having carefully considered my options, I've decided to step down from my role as CEO of Valdivian, a role I've cherished more than anything in the world. And as my final action as your chief executive, I have dissolved the partnership between our company and the Department of Overseas Violence. And apparently all the surveillance records mysteriously vanished from our servers, along with the location of the missing glasses. Looks like that pesky hacker struck again. After reading Franklin's email, I had a realization. It's absolutely true that someone has been stubbornly destroying the lives of everyone he cares about. But that someone isn't our blameless teammate who stole the prototype. I know that with new leadership, this great company will have the opportunity to flourish again. And as a fan and stockholder, I'm excited to see what happens next. And to Franklin, I know you may never forgive me, but if you'd ever give me the opportunity to try, meet me at the rental where our journey first began. I'll be there waiting. Dave.
Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's step outside. We ready? Is it open?
There's nothing left to do. Though it can be nice to stand in a quiet, lonely place for a time.
Did I hit the wrong... I think I hit tab.
Do you stay and stand more? Or do you leave?
Leave?
Without a second glance, you open the door and leave this tiny, tiny overworld.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get jumped by like all the police and drones and stuff. Look at all the drones, oh my god.
There he is, billionaire David Most. You've seen so many photos of him, but no photograph has ever accurately captured the experience of standing in his presence. He's short, although he still manages to feel like he's taking up more space than he deserves. But where he's usually looking rather unapproachable in the pictures you've seen of him, today he looks downright cuddly.
Yeah?
You've done it! You brought me and Franklin together.
A tall, thin redhead steps forward, taking David's hand in his. There is a very tired air about him, but he has a smile just like David's now.
It's me. I'm Tinfoil Hat. I look like this. Aren't I cool?
We love each other very much, and we're just so grateful for your help.
Yeah?
I told him. What was the first thing I said?
He said, I made the damn things because I missed you so.
Well, I did miss you so.
I didn't realize how much I missed you.
But now we're together.
So together. And so back in love.
So in love with you, David Most.
I will kiss you now.
Oh, please do.
I'm glad you two are doing well. Can you get off my lawn? I mean, I think I don't want to join in, so I guess this is the option we're going with.
Oh, about that.
Am I under arrest?
The second thing I said to David, what was the second thing?
The second thing was that you deserve something special for all your help.
And it was to make you partner.
Word?
When I found it was you who had the date theaters, I was astonished by your customer service skill.
Yeah?
It was like he was the customer and you were servicing him the whole time.
That's a strange way to put it.
There's one thing that Valdivian will always need to stay in business.
Customers!
And we need someone who has the amazing powers of speech, empathy, and all the rest.
The human quality.
Choosing the right thing to say at the right time.
I do have some practice at that.
Precisely.
Will you join us?
As Vice President of Human Experience?
I can't wait for the next adventure.
Excellent.
We'll have the lawyers do the rest.
Hopefully not eat all the ice cream.
Oh, it looks like you have more visitors. We'll get out of the way.
Is that a frog?
Bright and early tomorrow, Valdivianite.
Hey!
Oh, Sam! There is also like a frog hopping or something.
Years of friendship, ambiguous flirting, and wondering what it would be like to see Sam in person. And now here she is, just casually showing up at your doorstep.
I didn't think we'd actually get to see your character model.
They showed your house on the news, you know, because of all the helicopters and shit, and I guess I just thought if strangers can pop up at your place, I mean, it's less weird if I do it, right?
I'm so glad you're here. I think I saved the world or something.
I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna take most of the credit, honestly. Anyway, just wanted to show my face and let you know that I care.
Glad you came. We'll have to catch up in Meat Space more often.
You know it, Master Dater.
Oh my god.
Your former boss, Tom, is here. The person
What?
you wish to see the least, ranking just behind David most and your high school bully. But you can't even think about all that now, because your brain is still trying to process how this dreamy hunk could possibly be your dorky manager.
Hey, champ.
He waves at you in a way that is hopelessly corny, but also manages to show off his bulging pecs. What is going on here?
Seriously.
You did your best, and I love that.
He gets down on one knee, taking your hand in his. It's hard not to notice just how much his massive, strong hand dwarfs yours in this moment.
Will you be my little champ? Forever and always?
What? Are you proposing to me? No? I don't know you? I just spent like 200 days locked in my house. No. The answer's no.
Tom rises to his feet, releasing your hand. He seems strangely unbothered by your swift and total rejection.
Ah, that's okay. I'm no stranger to rejection.
Oh my god.
I'll be on my way. Look out, world! Here comes Tom!
And so you leave your home for the first time in what feels like weeks.
Months. It's been like 200 days or something.
Though the world can be frightening, your new friends and lovers are there to welcome you with open arms. Valdivian was quietly taken over by Franklin Least. Franklin's tenure at Valdivian sees him as a figurehead for good deeds and great business the world over. It's genuinely incredible how much good Valdivian does for the world out of David Most's hands. Abel is a regular fixture at the farmer's market, giving his homegrown vegetables away to those in need. You're not entirely sure how he supports himself, but whenever you ask, Abel just tells you a man's entitled to his secrets. Erin continued her storied career as an auctioneer, with her uninterrupted chattering bringing the highest prices no matter what was being sold.
Are we gonna go through all 93 people? Because that's gonna be a lot.
Amir never stopped attending the award ceremonies, as it always gave him a chance to show off his fabulous gowns. Eventually, a special category, most times nominated without a win, was created, especially for him. Unfortunately, he did manage to lose that as well.
Oh my god.
Amir's only consolation is the visits he makes to your house. He has never stopped loving you, and being loved by you is better than any award. Almost. Because of his propensity to wander the museum, gazing with wistful eye upon the paintings to which he was so intimately connected in his former existence, Art became the unwitting subject of a great photographer. Art's new very favorite thing to do is to bring the photos of which he himself is the subject over to your house. Discussing art with Art, who is the art, well, it's so metis, it's marvelous. Now and again, Arma would invite you for a night at her remote lookout tower to get away from it all and enjoy the peace and quiet. When you visit her, the glint of the medals she's won fighting blazes all across the country can be a little blinding. To Arma, though, the real prize is the safeguarding of her beautiful surroundings. Although the noises that the two of you make together during nights spent in the lookout towers can be heard for miles.
Oh my.
Eventually, Barry could not bear the tide of demand for his own bespoke line of beauty products. Unfortunately, he remained too candid to satisfy the marketing department. One customer he was able to satisfy was you. He confessed frequently that he designed all of his best products only for your skin type.
Oh no.
Bathsheba's reign as Queen of Renaissance days is so successful she inspires a few copycat chains to open up in town, but each of them fold immediately. Crowds just can't get enough of the Renaissance days Queen Bathsheba. Beau's physical exuberance soon proved overwhelming for children aged 6 to 10. Fortunately, on one of her long parkour-style runs through the woods around the camp, she discovered what would quickly become her new passion, a natural skills survival camp called Wild Ones. She learned to start a fire, build a shelter, hunt and forage food. She naturally shared all of this with her own young campers. Benoit's advocacy catapults them into true superstar status, culminating in a merch line that consists of t-shirts, plushes, lube, and naturally, sex toys. They send you a sex toy plushie for your bed, reminding you to keep it safely unsafe and never forget your first. Betty's near instinctual ability to help people comfortably and safely find their sexy side soon leads her to Hollywood, where she takes up a second career as an intimacy coordinator. You're excited to see her name in the credits of some high-profile releases, including an award-winning adaptation of a beloved fantasy novel. But even booked and busy, Betty always makes time for you. The Tipsy Tumbler became famous for Bring Your Own Ingredient nights, where local patrons can bring whatever food and drinks they like to try to stump the master mixologist. Beverly has never failed, and has created a hurricane of new custom cocktails named in her honor. Bobby is Employee of the Month for the 3rd time in a row. They try to rationalize this as them finally being good at crime, but both of you know better. Bobby comes by to see you often, relieved to be away from their adoring public. It's just so hard to be popular, you know? Sometimes it takes them a little while to drop the 20s affectation their work requires, but they deeply appreciate the safety to be themselves with you. Bodhi's consulting work has made him a regular fixture on the awards circuit, including the Emmas. He normally makes a splash on the fashion pages for his daring and colourful ensembles. You are always the person he begs to be his +1. Eventually, Cabrizio decided that the best use of his time and talent was just to stay at the airport. It is the hub, he claimed, the nexus of the perfect decision to come to Italy, and the disastrous decision to leave. The kiosk he erected is called La Casa Nostra, and due to its eccentric and charming proprietor, is now a tourist draw in its own right. You and Cabrizio have organized a system with the Italian government that allows you to visit him as often as you'd like without a visa, if you stay in the airport. Naturally, it is normal for Cabrizio to sneak you out of the airport and into La Bella Roma. You've kissed at almost every major landmark. Cam still dominates the county dump site.
God.
He's in line for a promotion. Regional Refuse Regulator. An office job. As they uttered the word office, Cam's skin crawled. He'll most likely stay right where he is. Florence and Celia end up both running for the same position in a local township in a bid to squeeze out the competition. To their surprise, Florence wins the election. Nowadays, Celia is the one running things from behind the scenes. She's having a nice time taking a break from the public eye. Florence is just glad she gets to relax. Jeremy is currently holding down just one job, for the moment anyway. She found work at a year-round Halloween costume house as a demonstrator.
Ooh.
Every day she goes into work to find out what she'll be wearing that day, and even though this is not strictly included in the job description, she creates an in-depth and engaging backstory for every character she portrays. Despite his name, Chance did everything for his community, deliberately and lovingly. He became so well known that his patients urged him to start streaming his play sessions. He's just begun, though he can't imagine that anyone would ever want to watch someone playing G&G. When he develops his campaigns now, Chance routinely drops by to consult with you. He claims he's never had such good or such pleasurable input on his creations. As the sassy chap sulked in the corner of a bar the night of his proposed video game release date, smoking his bubble pipe, the witty insults he threw at the other customers got some big laughs. He can be found at all the glorious salons around Europe, dispensing wit as easily as he spends other people's money. He spends yours just as lovingly.
Oh no.
Clarence's newfound fame and fortune leaves him with less and less time for his beloved Batman, Dakimakura. And one day, the pillow simply shows up at your doorstep. Was it the pillow's idea? Clarence's? You're not really certain, but you carefully store it away in Clarence's old closet. It reminds you of him. Clarence stops by your place when he can, which isn't as often as either of you would like, but he sends you frequent text updates and selfies from his latest celebrity closet jobs. Connie has turned from voice acting into game development. Her current project is under NDA, but sources seem to claim it's The Legend of Sassy 2. In a loving gesture, she's hired you to voice her star character. Rod is currently racking up the nominations and is looking to return to comedy soon. Kurt is currently writing the televised roast of Rod.
Oh my god.
Everyone expects it to be the announcement of a new joint project. They both deny it, of course, but it is. Per usual, both Kurt and Rod enjoy employing you as the tiebreaker. You, of course, are always glad to see them, but you're just getting a bit tired of them poking at your elbows.
Damon is always standing behind you, protecting your every
Daisuke sends you pieces others have made of him. Your home is beginning to fill up with beautiful drawings, photographs, and sculptures. You can't help but smile when you see them, especially the ceramic sculptures. It's almost as if he's home with you once again. Daisuke invites you out to art classes with him frequently. He never improves, and he never manages to make anything beautiful. But the smile he gives you when your eyes meet over your latest creations, it never fails to make your heart flutter. Whenever his wings appear in a bar, the loneliest customers see it as a sign of trust and honor. He also becomes responsible for a marked increase in weddings in your town, as well as over 300 children.
Jesus.
All legitimate and well cared for, of course, as he only believes in using his powers for sparking real relations, not just one-night burnouts. Dante has offered to set your love life on fire too, when you're ready. You both not so secretly know that when you are, he's going to set you up with himself. Burn me, baby. Dasha continues to cook far more than she or you could ever possibly consume. She begins to host weekly dinners for those in the community without family or a place to go, and only then does she finally fill the void she's been feeling within.
Oh, good.
While Dasha has no shortage of mouths to feed these days, it doesn't stop her weekly deliveries of home-cooked food and hugs. She often leaves you love notes in the baskets she brings. Diana's talent for directing cars is legendary. Her zero-accident reputation gets her to the top of the Traffic Stop Top 40 charts. A big-time traffic producer notices and takes her to the big leagues. Air traffic controlling.
Oh, wow.
Naturally, with her dapper hat and her perfect balance between rapport and rationality, she shines with iconic grace. The more time you spend with Dolly, the more impressed and inspired you become. One day you realize with a start that you've elected to pursue your own PhD course, with her as your advisor. Her faith in you gives you a powerful confidence. Your thesis is tentatively entitled The Effects of Tantra on Getting a PhD. Happy studying, graduate. Dorian became a doorman. What else did you expect?
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's happy, though. Doug's path for entertaining people through the story of the yo-yo was never truly destined for success. But Doug has never cared about success, and somehow his stylings are still available on public access every night. Dunk's kids finally managed to win a game. Dunk sends you his trophy to remind himself to stay humble. It sits in your workout room, a sweet reminder of him and his sincere love of the game.
Aww.
When Dunk comes to visit, as he frequently does, he insists that your athletic lovemaking sessions happen in your workout room. He claims the trophy inspires his creative stamina. Anything for your partner, right? High Voltage Realty filled Eddie's soul, and also his wallet. He's currently planning a vacation to Berlin for himself and Volt. History, fabulous nightlife, great food. But don't tell Volt. It's a surprise. Eddie comes to your house to check on the electrical system from time to time. Also to have a quiet cocktail in the corner booth of the local bar. And Volt comes by to dance. Fantina is currently on tour on major sidewalks around the country, helping give support for good driving habits, matching clothing ensembles, and great smiles. The daily cheers she sends you for anything in your own life, no matter how minor, are always welcome. Faria remains an enthusiastic fixture at your local medical center. She's working her way through the clinical portions of her medical education, and like anyone in that situation, is exhausted and stressed out most of the time. But her attitude remains optimistic and helpful. There's nowhere else she'd rather be. Freddy rarely comes down from the mountaintop. He has been the subject of several documentaries, yet never appeared in any of them, in spite of repeated requests. Gaia hasn't stopped traveling since she left the house. She keeps you updated and tags you in every photo on social media. Her profile banner updates with a checkmark on every country, city, and river bottom she's visited. The last photo Gaia tagged you in might be your favorite to date. It was a selfie of her, with a great big smile standing outside your front door, right before she knocked. It was her first visit home since her realization. Let's just say you both made up for the absence. The Hanks convince you to join them on their impossible expedition to base jump off the flat Earth. The six of you pass the fifth gate of the Great Ice Wall, sail past Shangri-La, and stare over the never-ending waterfall at the end of the world.
What?
When you finally dive off and freefall through miles of space and land on the moon, you truly can't believe these idiots were right.
What?
Harper's tattoos gain national attention when she begins offering free wedding band tattoos to couples looking to fully commit. Nothing makes her happier than helping couples show their commitment to each other permanently. Hector's artistic masks are used both digitally and in the real world. The sense of mystery they evoke brings forth tantalizing magic where there was none before. He is a happy mask salesman in his downtime between grafting. Hector recently dropped by to unveil his latest passion project, a pair of matching masks for the two of you. They are exquisite. But his blushing pride and warm embrace moved you even more. After Hoove completed his PhD thesis, The Event Horizon, a proof of temporal interdimensionality, he decided to go on a short vacation. He came back to find that his paper had been translated, studied, and accorded the honor of being the most recent quantum leap in our understanding of our universe.
Oh.
He brought you a copy of the paper. You gave him a file box full of newspaper articles, magazines, scholarly journals, and popular writing about his impact on our cultural consciousness. Then you ordered pizza. He always comes over to hang out and stargaze. Holly spends her days zipping around town making deliveries, spreading good cheer everywhere she goes. Her payment of anything goes means that everyone can use her services, and her scooter is covered with drawings, stickers, and even desserts. Sometimes Holly will create a little package or present for you, just to have the excuse to deliver it. She's often there and gone before you have a chance to really take her in, but it's all right. You have a smiling confidence that she'll blow back into your life very soon. Not long ago, Ron released his latest piece of technological wizardry, his patented clothing press, but travel-sized, so small that it fits inside his very own top hat. Or anyone's top hat, really. It's the perfect size, no matter your chapeau of choice. Ron delights in visiting your house frequently to showcase his newest inventions. Some of them work, and some of them, well... But whatever happens, he is always thrilled to see you. And there's just been the one fire, so you're still thrilled right back. Jacques regards his budding career with Fantasy Cruise Lines with great sincerity. He has been the most highly reviewed captain in the company for almost 5 years now. TripAdvisor in fact recommends him so highly that his cruises sell out up to 6 months in advance. So far, no paying guests have died.
Oh, good.
Jean-Loup agrees to help you do your taxes, but after seeing the state of your finances, he no longer returns your calls.
Oh, he's a porcelain record, though.
Kids come from miles around to see Jerry's intricate model train sets. They're free to peruse his miniatures and control the RC train cars, but heaven help them if Jerry spots them moving any of the pieces around. Johnny made a splash as the premier wedding officiant in all of Vegas. His impression was so uncanny that many attendees felt transported to the 1950s. He still finds time to look for Duke, who just never seems to show up these days. Probably off gambling, Johnny supposes. His dreams of hitting the big time are right around the corner. You whisper in his ear each night. Rock and roll will never die. Key's epic concerts and workshops have revitalized the piano business, bringing back the industries of piano movers, piano tuners, and page turners. Her content has millions of followers, though she is yet to find out how much popularity she has, since she hasn't been able to tear herself away from the keys for more than a few moments each day. And those few moments are always spent with you, talking about music and making plans for more. Keith's body was never found.
Jesus.
Koa's Comfort Warehouse becomes a massive success after an ad of Koa snoring on a couch for 30 seconds goes viral. Koa refuses to let fame go to his head, however, and despite the increased demand, prices remain as affordable as ever.
Oh, good.
Despite an entire warehouse of comfortable places to sleep, Koa's favorite snooze spot is still in your arms.
Aww.
While her coffee shop runs smoothly, Kopi finds herself having to battle numerous lawsuits about the use of their business name. Kopi decides to change course and change the name to something totally different. Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh no.
Christoph yearned for greater challenges than he'd been able to find on the entire surface of the Earth, so he went within.
What?
After learning that the gravitational constant increases dramatically at the boundary of the Earth's core and its mantle, Christoph determined that he would go there.
Oh boy.
He would be the first human to survive and work out in that environment, all because of his beautifully engineered intra-Earth submersible. But intra-Earth or not, Christoph knew that no environment could possibly be hotter than Christoph himself. On his most recent visit to the house, he claimed that since you survived him, you were more than qualified to come with him on his trip. He offered to build a teeny cabin on the submersible, just for you. You are still considering. Memoria's company Memorandum continues to satisfy and unsettle. Her clientele frequently report feeling much more in touch with their dark sides, even as their homes are literally lightening up. Occasionally, a client will ask for something just a bit more personal. You can always count on hearing from her under these circumstances. The two of you are an on-site team when it comes to the sensual exploration of the shadow. Luke returns from abroad to meet you from time to time, bringing you stories of valor and exotic toasted treats from lands far away. There are always bite marks in the pastries, which he assures you are only for your protection. You can't think of anything more endearing from your big, bad soldier. Every now and again, Lux ats you at a post. That's it. And no matter how many times you try to block the email address, no inbox check is complete without an invite to Verified Social. You have yet to accept. After a distinguished career translating for all walks and varieties of life, Lyric realized that his services were but a stopgap. So he turned his immense talents to invention and built the Transworder. A fantastical combination of the printing press, the assembly line, and a bit of steampunk magic, the Transworder takes any book, in any language, and translates it, with all the intention of the original author to the language of the user's choice.
Oh, wow.
He has just completed the translation of the Bhagavad Gita, which apparently is quite a bit funnier than anyone had yet deduced. As one of Moneycoin's top-performing senior blockchain project acquisition analysts, Mac was rewarded handsomely with a 2.5% cost of living raise and a framed certificate proclaiming them January's Analyst of the Month. Mostly they worry that they're going to be replaced by a computer, which is an extremely ironic twist that you find very humorous. Although at night, when you're in your bed, you find the irony disquieting. When you feel the disquietude, though, you simply roll over to Mac and they stroke your hair. All better. After her last whirlwind tour, Maggie sent you her signed manuscripts, care of an address postmarked Turkleman City, Florida. Together with his inanimals, Mateo now runs an international secret rescue network for abused animals all over the world. So far, he has shut down 4 dogfighting syndicates, a sales ring for exotic parrots, and a chain of backwater circus houses.
Wow.
Davy still wanders off from time to time, but he always comes home with several new members to add to the pack. Recently, Mateo had to go on a rescue mission overseas, and bringing his inanimals was impossible. You thought he'd called to commiserate, but he was actually asking you to watch over them while he was gone. You have never felt more trusted or more loved. While it never replaced fiat currency, Monique's Pizzas ended up becoming a franchise that was sorely needed for America's ailing middle class. A large film distributor buys the rights to Nightmare's most popular films, setting about remaking them with massive budgets.
Ooh.
Nightmare is so disgusted by the whole thing, she quits film, only coming out of retirement to help you decorate your yard for Halloween once a year. She volunteers at the senior center now. Many of them mistake her for an angel of death, but they love her all the same. Nightmare still drops by many nights, never failing to startle you as she materializes suddenly from the dark. But your sleep in her embrace is nothing but peaceful. After many record-breaking years of album releases and performances, Miranda Dulcita Tostadora launched her own label, Crispy Baby Records. She still sends you an advance copy of any album her label releases. She values your feedback above all others. The only problem is now everyone is aware of your love life. All her songs are about you. Parker's days of being an umpire add a powerful nobility to the profession. His steadfast regard for rules makes the players respect him, though his unpredictability makes them fear him. He's never been happier than when making a difficult call. You get together at random times to play erotic dice together, though you're never quite sure if he really loves you, or if you're only one dice throw from him hating you forevermore. Penelope convinced her boss to invest in a struggling office supply retailer, insisting that computers will someday let us down, or perhaps kill us all. The company has not gone under, yet. Penelope takes advantage of her boss's latest investment, proposing an office calendar filled with romantic motivational business quotes. She credits you with the idea and sends you love notes on torn-out pages from the calendar. Phoenicia's murals of positivity have adorned the sides of skyscrapers from Dublin to Dubai, bringing smiles to people all over. Her next project is to be even more fantastic and visible. Crop circles. She always wants to paint you to prove her love, but you always reply that love is best expressed by doing your favorite activity, simply talking with each other. Prissy still works for the Great Nations Park Service, but she has been promoted. Several times, in fact. She is now in charge of all the fieldwork for the MRC, the Mycelial Research Campaign. Prissy studies mushrooms and has found them to be an endlessly fascinating and intricate celebration of life, death, and evolution itself. On one of her recent visits, you were able to open Prissy's eyes to the psychedelic aspects of her beloved mushrooms. She now comes over often to continue her education with you. Rainey's run of Talc was so successful that it got picked up for a sold-out stint on Broadway. Rainey left acting soon after the run, insisting that she'd rather go out on top and that she could never play another role with the same commitment and authenticity. Rainey's plays keep her busy, but she always finds time for you. She comes to see you as often as she can, bringing with her stories about show business and life on the road. She sings for you when she's in the mood, putting on fabulous world-class and personal performances. Graduates of Rebel's unincorporated charity home found their GPAs stunningly high, athletics through the roof, and more importantly, lots and lots of dates. Rebel comes to the house regularly, just to check in and explore with you the new sexual frontiers they've discovered. There are so many things they can't share around the charity, after all. The number of hate crimes around the world has gone down tremendously due to Reggie's tenacious tricksters. Groups are terrified of banana peels, hand buzzers, and whoopee cushions. River creates a candle she claims is your own unique mix of scents, and it proves to be quite popular. She sends you one of your own. It smells amazing, but does it smell like you? Who knows? River tries not to bring work home with her when she comes to see you, but she can't help herself. She loves testing scents against your skin and getting your thoughts on various scent combinations. She insists that your skin chemistry is just far superior to that of anyone else she works with. Rongo Maifenwa quickly worked her way up to management at the dairy farm. The freedom to give orders once more pleases her greatly, though she never misses a chance to play in the mud with the kids, both goat and human. John Wick made a name for himself in the criminal underworlds of fine metal forgers around the country. No one dared to counterfeit anymore, so he took his finely tailored clothes to the public broadcasting system, where every week he gives appraisals of pewtered pots aplenty. So enamored of Dear John have you become, you suggest the ultimate vulnerability: adopting a dog together.
Jesus Christ, no.
John looks at you through grief-narrowed eyes and indicates that no, that would not be a good idea.
Good.
Skips gives you comps to every performance of every show. Some nights, as the lights go down and the play is about to start, you swear you can hear him whisper, "Luna Knight, is that you?" The stage door, after the curtain comes down, is awash in fans waiting for the actors to emerge. You wait alone for the one slippery shadow who drifts through the crowd. To your eyes, the real star of any show, and he drifts right towards you, every time. Shelley finds a way to combine both her passions, putting on the library's first bodybuilding competition. The winner receives a $20 gift card to Beanbucks and all their library fines wiped out.
Ooh.
The competition is a rousing success, going viral on social media and ensuring the library's funding remains secure for years to come. Of all the things Shelley lifts to stay in shape, you remain her favorite. She stops by the house frequently for bone-crushing hugs, basking in the positive glow your love provides. She's still getting used to letting go, even as a human, but you always make her feel safe. Sinclair, the proverbial philosopher king, led humanity into a new era of prosperity. Despite having disappeared off the grid after the thrilling and dangerous heist, you are still pleasantly surprised to receive anonymous postcards affectionately addressed to my worthless little wretch. You're the only one who gets the address to whatever bunker she currently resides in. Stefan and Mr. Cluckles eventually become the faces of a successful artisan seaweed brand, though Stefan is rather miffed when he realizes that customers are more attached to Mr. Cluckles than to him. Stefan, of course, had no real reason to feel miffed. Mr. Cluckles is cute, but Stefan will always be the true hottie to you. He has burners, for God's sake.
Oh my god.
Stepford frequently sends you motivational Monday texts, often at ungodly hours, with photos of himself working out, body paint and all. Telly is the most prolific blogger for Valdiviflix, having written reviews of just over 15,000 shows. All of them rhyme. From time to time, you check in on him in his screening room and talk long into the night about what he's watched. In all the years since Teddy has taken up residence at the Bean, the only thing that has changed in his life has been a very slight relocation of seats due to drafts. At this point, it should go without saying, you have always been and will always be Teddy's favorite, and he will love to let you know it for the rest of his days. Timothy's work at the train station nets him international acclaim, and when he travels to Japan to connect with his colleagues overseas, his presence causes quite a stir. Timothy is honored with a limited edition Tokyo Metro card that sells out immediately. And 1 year later, Timothy merchandise is available in most Tokyo Metro stations. Timothy returns from his trip to Japan with kawaii souvenirs and many, many stories about the perfection of Japan's timely train system. But as much fun as it was, Timothy can never be too far from you for too long. Tina's TV career takes a disastrous turn when she goes too far even for a reality TV villain. She returns home for a few months to stay out of the public eye, inviting herself over weekly to watch TV on your couch and complain about her former co-stars. Fix-It Tone is so popular that Tony merchandise is now widely available in all retail and grocery stores. You can't go anywhere without seeing Tony's face smiling at you and reminding you that whenever you start to overthink matters of the heart, hey, forget about it.
Oh my god.
Tony finds refuge in your arms when he comes to visit. It's so exhausting being a love expert and being expected to have all the answers, which he does, obviously, but he appreciates that you just let him be himself. Her performance at the dinner show got the attention of a recruiter, one who worked with an anti-whaling organization. Though she feared water, Titus decided there was no greater cause than to protect those who couldn't protect themselves. After a few months at sea, keeping the whales safe from the scourges of the ocean, she found her own ship attacked and wrecked, with 25 other crewmates adrift in a life raft. Her impressive resolve kept her crew alive, and most importantly, never once did they get wet nor soggy. Her resting hero face kept the waves frightened and at bay. The moment she touched dry land, Titus mailed you her logbook, her precious journal of every day and night on the perilous voyage. You were touched beyond words to receive it, and to see on every page a heartfelt line or two about your continued place in her heart. Tyrell has since sold his business to his employees, but he can't stop himself from coming into work, if only to check in on his towel buddies. He started folding them in your image to show his affection for you. He just can't quite get the nose right. Von Trapp's business booms, then fades as he completely exterminates all the vermin in the city limits. He drives his panel truck around hoping to bring up business, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to work.
Oh my god.
Wall, wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall.
No.
Wall, 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 wall. Wall.
Tell me.
Wall, wall, wall.
Oh my god.
Wall. Wall, wall, wall. Willie is so successful as a consultant that she expands her business, hiring several of your former co-workers to continue the extensive cleanup required after the industry-wide haste to adopt AI. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing that Willie is now turning the tables on both of your behalf. Maybe there is some justice in this world after all. Willie invites you on the vacation of a lifetime, all expenses paid, care of Valdivian. There's something healing about being on a romantic getaway and knowing the massive bill will be sent to the soulless corporation that fired both of you. Winifred is in the process of expanding the Hot and Heady franchise to a second location. She is looking for partners to invest, hopefully a throuple.
Oh.
Though the two of you have some very steamy nights together, you always welcome the chance for another to join in on the action. Gwyndolin found that she was so good at discovering gossip that was true, she caught the attention of an intelligence service that shall not be named.
Oh boy.
She kept her TV show, but she also uncovered covert secrets. She's in talks for the rights to the movie dramatization of her life, though she's holding out for a better price for her bird friends. Zoe continues to love her life and her job as a paranormal facilitator. She's had a couple of close calls, but the majority of her ghostly clients are nervous, if ultimately grateful. Zoe is always happy to see you. Your house is, after all, the best place for miles to hold a successful séance. You do sometimes wish your house wasn't quite so haunted, but seeing Zoe makes it worth the bumps in the night. Skylar gets to work immediately on creating a new version of the Dateviators, one that everyone can use. The world seems to be full of these days of happy, realized people doing wild, magical things. Skylar visits you often for inspiration. She stares into your eyes deeply, gratified, saying that yours were the ones that made all of this possible. Your eyes. Kind, friendly, loving, sometimes even a little hateful.
Oh, not on purpose, though.
But ultimately the ones who listened the most, who trusted the most, who felt the most, and who defeated David the most. Your eyes, those beautiful eyes, the eyes of a true hero. Through your power, we can see that there was love always around us.
Wow. Defeat the final boss and bring Dave and Franklin back together. Excellent.
It's a crazy, crazy
Oh, that was so good.
game.
I don't know if that is. Oh, look at all this. Friendship ending 33. Okay. Smarts, Almanac, Human Cucumber, Sierra Souls, Disaster, Buttguster. Datables unlocked 100. Friendship endings 33. Love endings 60. Hate 70. Collectibles collected 281 out of 404. Total playtime 55 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my god, it's such a long game. But it's so good. Anything else? Oh, look at this. Character endings. Okay, they're all the same color, so it's gonna be a little hard to read. But we know who we got what with. Thank you for playing Date Everything. You have unlocked New Game Plus. This allows you to start a new game with all progress reset, except for collectibles, giving you a chance to collect all 404. New Game Plus is shown on your save load screen by a locket icon. If you'd like to start New Game Plus now, your progress will be saved. I mean, not right this moment, because we're done. The video is over. This is a very long video. Oh my god, but we did it! We beat it! We finally beat it! And we think, look, we got a good ending. We defeated David, but we also got David and Franklin to get back together. Which resulted in me not getting arrested. Which I was definitely concerned about that happening. I was very nervous opening the door, thinking we were gonna get jumped by like police or the drones or something. Wow, what a great game. I love that it gave us a, I know that we dated everyone and then realized everyone, and I imagine that if we had done it interchange, like dated and realized at the same time, the summary at the end would have been more necessary, I guess. But it's cool, I liked it. I loved getting to see where everyone was and how they're living and everything. That was great. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I'm losing my voice a little bit and my throat really hurts. I think I'm getting sick. But yeah, let me know down below what you thought. Did you love the game? Did you hate it? Did you middle ground it, I guess? Let me know. Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite? I really loved Mateo. Holly is really cute. God, there's so many characters. Rebel grew on me. I did not like Bathsheba. Bathsheba did not grow on me. Watcher and Drysa definitely did not grow on me. There's so many characters, I can't think of all of them. My mind is drawing a blank. Chrissy was a really cutie. Yeah, let me know down below who your favorite was. Who was your least favorite? Let me know everything. I'm curious. What do you guys think? 55 hours of a game. There should be some sort of opinion floating around, right? But yeah, I loved it. It was great. So yeah, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow, and I'll catch y'all next time, whatever we play next. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!